So, oh, geez. I wanted to try this little lens adapter thing. I have some paint to paint the table, which I was going to do first, but I thought we would try out this adapter thing. Got a lot of stringing, which is actually kind of weird. I don't really know why. Should take a heat gun to this real quick. I guess say the smoke has been bad last couple days. And like previously when the smoke was bad, at least you would get some, during the night it would sort of clear up a little bit. But it's been really bad. Like it smells so strong. I slept like garbage as a result, and I feel like that's probably really affecting how I feel today, because I do not feel good. Lungs are feeling quite strained, but spirits are high. Spirits are... Oh my god. What are you doing? There's a little Stellar J right outside. So the threads on this is kind of not great. Not really sure how I got it so good on that last one, but it's quite rough on this. And I will be honest, I don't know if this is going to thread on properly. So I wanted to start the day doing some more like chiller creative style stuff. Let's see if this one's better. Yeah, the thread on this is considerably better than this one. I really want to push to get this video done ASAP. Kind of using this lens as a thread tap, essentially. I think we're doing okay. I was watching a couple other creators last night, and I feel like nobody actually really pays attention to like the tense, present tense versus future tense versus past tense. You just kind of do whatever in the moment of the video. So I'm not going to worry about like how my narrator... I feel like that'll be fine. Humor question, let's go. God, this is not threading that good. At some point in this project, did you ever consider hiring little bunny foo-foo from the nursery rhyme to scoop up your field mice and bop them on the head as an alternative way of solving? I don't even know what that is. What is bunny foo-foo? Gosh, this is not threading good. Might need to try printing this with some other settings or something, because it is just not printing. It's not threading good. I wish I had a tap this big. Okay. Sounds good. Let's try our other lens adapter. Frankly, this is the one that I actually really want to work. And then we'll get to some painting and stuff. But just wanted to start off with something kind of chill and fun. And I would love it if this lens worked, because okay, that looks crazy. It doesn't look that good inside, but I can clean that up, so that shouldn't be a problem. I do think the goal of this video needs to be focus on the moams, focus on the reactions, focus on showing, not telling, and then everything else we can fix or enhance with voiceovers and stuff and like proper visualizations of things. But I really need to find those moams. And I will be honest, I feel pretty rough today. This smoke is really affecting me negatively. But we are supposed to get some rain today. So, and we have gotten a little bit already, but we're supposed to get some rain today. So we're all crossing our fingers that we get something substantial, not just a bunch of thunder and lightning storms, which will only make things worse, actually. This is where having the special supports is really beneficial, because like taking off the support for that would be so hard to do otherwise. And it just flicks right off. Real nice. Real nice, like. Nice. Oh, that's so satisfying. and that should make for a really strong. Okay, so now let's try this guy. What? Okay, that didn't work. Why didn't that work? Oh, wait. Did it do it backwards? I'm so confused. This one isn't working either. This one's not working either. Okay, so that's 2 unsuccessful prints. That's fun. I enjoy that. That does work nice, though. So this part's right, but the actual part for the lens is not right. Anyways. Like, does this one just fit on it? If we're being totally honest, it looks about the same. That would be, I mean, it's obviously not going to work, but. Oh, there's also that stick that. Okay. Let's not do that. Let's not wreck this. All right, let's see this.
Okay, so this is Little Bunny Foo-Foo. She's got a nose and ears and everything. Little Bunny Foo-Foo, hopping through the forest, scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. And down came the good fairy. And she said, Little Bunny Foo-Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head.
What?
I'll give you N chances, where N is a number between like 1 and 10. And if you don't behave, I'm going to turn you into a goon.
What?
The next day, Little Bunny Foo-Foo hopping through the forest, scooping up field mice and bopping them on the head. And then down comes the good fairy, and she said, Little Bunny Foo-Foo, I don't want to see you scooping up the field mice and bopping them on the head. You've got N minus 1 more chances. 2 chances, 4 chances, whatever. And then the last day, he still doesn't reform, so she turns him into a goon, which is either a stupid person or like a member of a brute squad. Personally, I think the good fairy is trying to recruit Little Bunny Foo-Foo to be her enforcer. I also think she hates the field mice because they're in her forest and they're field mice, so they're like.
I don't even know. I've never heard this before. This is news to me. Is this like... It is good camera work. It actually looks... It looked very, very... quite profesh. Quite profesh. That's so funny though. What, like, do a lot of people... Should I know this? Should I know Little Bunny Foo Foo? What is this? Okay. I don't think the Good Fairy is actually good. Classic. So I got some paint. I was just gonna start painting this stuff. I really don't want to spend a lot of time on this, and I don't even know like how good any of this paint is. A lot of it's been sitting for a really long time. But I'm just gonna... Yeah. I like... I mean, that one seems very... like there's quite a lot going on there. Oh, this is like metallic. Okay, I don't want a metallic actually for this at all. I don't want a metallic color. That's black. I'm looking for gray. Just plain gray. Tons of metallic. I got all this paint back when my friend and I were making guitars. Onyx. Alright, I've got black. Do I have a decent looking white? That looks rough. Oh my god. Okay. That is a disaster. Computer is safe. That white paint's actually not that bad. That white paint's not that bad. Good to know. Holy cow. Okay, I gotta deal with this now. Here's what we're gonna do. It's like a... Oh, it got everywhere. I'm not worried about the ground right now. I'm just gonna throw some of this. I'm gonna try and wipe up as much as I can off of certain things. God, why would that happen to me? Okay, the only thing I'm really concerned about is my water bottle, which I want to be drinking like pretty soon. So let's get the paint off of that. Sorry, I'm gonna get back. I'm gonna read what you're writing in a second here. I want to get this. Ooh, this doesn't smell good. I think acrylic paint can go bad. Luckily, this is all water-based paint. It's fine. It's not gonna hurt anyone or anything. It's gonna come off of everything pretty easy. But it did ruin my table. But I think that's okay. I don't think it's actually ruined. Can I, like, absorb? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, this paint looks bad. I mean, not great. That's a good idea. That's a good idea, actually. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that right here. We'll make a water feature here. Okay, it's stuck under something. I'm just happy it didn't get on my computer. And it didn't touch a single... Oh, it touched one mouse. Of all the mice, it touched one of them. Alright, so this one we're going to keep. So like this will be a water feature here. So let's get some blue. Let's just go nuts, right? Oh my gosh, there's gonna be paint all over me. There's gonna be paint all over me today. Wonder if we can try and film this intro today, or we'll see. This one's not, I didn't even realize. This one's sealed. That's nice. Label it snow. Let's do a little water feature there. Maybe I shouldn't use this like nice brush. I should use one of these little guys. Okay, there's a lot of blue here. Oh God. Oh God, what have I done? It actually really doesn't want to stick to this paint, to the green paint. It appears to not be interested in sticking to this. I don't really know. It looks bad though. Kind of. It kind of looks okay, I think. It's just really not getting that, like why is it so streaky? Is this brush a problem? Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I think maybe like... I just would have liked it better if it was like flatter. Like it's actually quite three-dimensional, and that kind of bugs me. All right. let's just go with that for a second. I need like a little cup or something to rinse these out in. Yeah, that's a good. Maybe I'll try smushing it. No, it was a good idea. May as well add something. Like I don't have a pond or anything, but I want one. So maybe that's like kind of a little Easter egg. Maybe we will make a pond because of this. It actually kind of looks okay. It's you can really clearly see the green under it. You can really clearly see the green under it. So I don't know. It kind of looks cool. It kind of looks I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. Let's get some black on here. Let's get this driveway painted. See if we can do anything with this. Yeah, this is supposed to be gray. So, where'd that white go? It looks better on camera than it does in person. But I'm hoping that maybe it'll look better on the video camera as well. It is semi-realistic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The black is going good, honestly. Oh man, I am low energy today. Not really able to catch a good full breath for the last couple days. Is a pretty rough feeling. I'm really hoping we get some good rain today. That will help clear the skies up a little bit. Well, we only ever made one functioning one. We put so much time into learning how to do it, and then and like not just making one guitar, but it was all CNC, and like I spent so much time figuring out how to make parametric models so we could do custom neck shapes and everything like that. And it was a full thing, and it was really cool. But then life just happened, and I actually that's when I had to get. This was kind of mid COVID while I was still figuring out what to do after touring stopped. And we had big dreams for that, but obviously, it's really hard. It's really hard to have any product-based business, and I hadn't really ever tried that before. And we made one, and the one we made was honestly so nice. And it was so fun to make. And one day I think I might make another guitar, but I have to do something that's truly unique if I wanted to do it for like a video or something. And if I want to do it just for myself, I got to be in a better life position before I can do projects like that for myself. I have so many other projects that would be way higher priority right now. That is kind of the goal of the YouTube channel, is to give myself opportunities to do these projects that would normally be super low on the priority list. It's kind of the fun of it. We put so much time into learning how to do it, and I bet you still could too if you decided you wanted to go back and do it again. Is the one you made on video somewhere? No, this was well before YouTube was a thing for me. I don't even know if I have a picture of it anymore. I probably have one on my phone somewhere, but what are your plans this weekend, by the way? You got any gigs this weekend, or you get to have a chill one for once? I think we talked about this somewhere, but do you think you'd be bored just repeatedly making the same thing or similar things? Yeah, exactly. That's my problem. And that's precisely why YouTube is the perfect solution for me, because YouTube's the opposite. It's almost like the less you do the same thing over and over. Well, certain YouTube channels benefit from having a format that's repeatable. But I think to truly excel, you want to be innovating on it all the time and constantly coming up with new things. At least that's what I want to do. Sometimes I get jealous of people that have a format that they can just do repeatably and not have to necessarily figure out a way to innovate on it, but I feel like that would be boring. I feel like that would get really boring fast for me. Just looking for something I can, like just a piece of paper, I guess. Yeah, this white paint is gross. It's so gross that like there's just constant hair in all of this too, because I actually can chill. Little Abby and the boys are at a lake with church youth choir, so at the moment I'm sitting here with small girl considering what household tasks I can actually get to while they're gone. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. It's good to have a weekend at home. I try to have every weekend at home. I try to have every day at home if I'm being entirely honest. Okay, that looks kind of bad, but I think once I outline things, that's kind of the goal. I'm just trying to get colors down, and then I'll outline things and make them pop again. Make them pop again, pop again, pop again. I think I'm done with gray. For the most part. I guess I could do another. Yeah, whatever. I'm done with gray. Aw, hello. Odd question. Is your last name German? Only because if so, then Germans would pronounce the Z as TS, which would rents. It is German. Small girl says hi. Hello. Yeah, it's I don't know. We've always pronounced it Rennes, but I guess that's just the Canadian abomination of it. My father actually speaks fluent Swiss German and Italian because his mom's Italian and his dad was German. So there's probably a lot of weird mixing going on in there. Okay. So now the buildings. I want to do all the buildings in probably just like a red, basically. I don't have a red? I appear to not have a single red, which I don't think is true. I gotta go find one. But I've got greens. I was gonna pepper the... I was gonna do some... Well, I'll show you. I'll just do it and see if it works. I don't need to explain it, and then it turns out it looks terrible, so I'm just gonna go for it. Oh my god, I'm getting paint all over everything right now. Gross. It's probably on my face. Jeff Rents. Yeah. Oh, I've been to Germany a few times. And most people speak English in Germany, so I unfortunately didn't have to learn. And like we were going to small towns because I toured with a folk artist who was quite big in Europe. And so we went to Germany quite a bit. And we would go to these tiny, tiny little towns, and we were in Bavaria and stuff, and they all seem to enjoy speaking English. I mean, I'm sure they like speaking German too, but okay, got some greens, and I'm gonna just kind of go. Let's see if this works. I'm wondering if I should like try and form the contours a little bit better. Like I should maybe do some of the darker greens in the center, and then I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. Who knows? Who knows what this is? Oh my god. like gets lighter down here. Is that how that works? Or things are spaced out a little bit more. It's a little bit lighter, I don't know. I don't know about this. Most people speak English. Of course you did drumming, guitaring. Mostly drums, but backup vocals and that kind of thing. We were just a small little trio. Okay, that's looking, I don't know, kind of cool, I guess. I don't know what I'm doing. I think this looks bad. I don't think this looks good. I mean, I guess it kind of looks kind of cool. I'm gonna go back with a hard plastic spatula or putty knife to retrace the contours. Yeah, I'm gonna go back with the Sharpie. I think. I don't know. Oh gosh. That's bad. I'm not really sure what I'm doing. I think that's okay, actually. I think it's okay. I don't know. You got the point across, good. And the lighter bit. Excellent. Excellent. Okay, let's do these. I gotta find some. I'm gonna go find some red paint real quick. Give me a second to look for that red paint. Oh, water's so good. The dabbing, I'm just doing the laziest thing possible. If and only if you can do it without adding more than 0.1 milliliter of darker green, I might consider darkening the shrubberies that you've dabbed on near the pond and further away. Yeah, it's a good point. That's a good point. Okay, red paint. Stuff looks weird. This stuff looks weird, but we're gonna go for it. We're just gonna go for it because I'm trying to get stuff done around here. And red might seem like a weird choice for the buildings. You know what? I might do the barn bright red, and then the other building's more of like a brown. Ooh, that looks so good actually. It's so red. I don't know if you ever seen those like TikToks or whatever of people cutting in lines with a brush. It's so satisfying. I am not good at it though. I don't really understand how to get the corners good. Corners are hard. Edges are not too bad. Oh, as I mess it up so bad there. Oh. I actually don't know if I can mix this because this isn't. Oh, it is acrylic paint. Okay. Okay, so there's the barn. And now let's try and do a more of a red or more of a brown for the barn. I'm being so messy about all this. Oh, this red absolutely takes over. Add some white. A bit more green. I hope so. I hope so. Wow, how much green do I gotta add to this? Let's try this other green. Let's try this other green. That was a lot. Come on, give me some brown. That's looking black. That's looking so black. Am I crazy? Red and green make brown, right? Oh yeah, here we go. Some yellow in this, I guess. God, I'm getting warm. Oh, God, no. There's something wrong with this. I think I just messed up this whole batch. That's what I'm talking about. That's better. Okay, there's something wrong. Something wrong with this paint, too. All this paint is like 5 years old. Ew. Ew. That is kind of the brown I'm looking for, though. All right. Let's just do it. Let's just do it. Oh yeah, that's nice. That's a nice brown, actually. That's a decent brown. I'm happy with that. Okay. Hair's going in the paint. Okay. Buildings are done. I guess I can do this little piece as well. All right, that looks pretty good. And then I was thinking, since I got some brown, I can just like kind of like, oh no, that was a bad call, I think. Light brown so it could help. Is it just me or is the red mellowing as it dries? A little bit. It's still quite red. Oh, you always know what to say. I kind of hate what I did over here with the brown just now, but whatever. It's fine. It's fine. I think it'll be fine. I got to erase some of these pencil marks that I drew on as well. But I think that's good for now. I'll let this dry, and then we will come back once it's dry and outline everything. I think once everything's outlined and relabeled, it's going to look quite good. So, with that done, lots of nature of the brown too. That's what I think. That's what I think. These are some hands right now. These are some hands right now. Should I go wash this? It's all dry. I think it's okay. I think that looks just crazy right now, and I kind of like it. Very true. Yo. So, I gotta blow my nose, I think. Where's my Kleenex at? Did I even get Kleenex? Okay, actually, you know what? I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Do you think you'll get on the keyboard? If not, just yeah, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll wash my hands then, and then we'll be right back. All right, we're back. We're back. Pretty clean. Pretty clean now. Yeah. All right. So we're going to work on our timeline some more today. This is crucial. And I was thinking a lot about how should have got something to clean my glasses with. Shop towels feels like the wrong thing. I think a Kleenex might be the best bet. It's hot today. I'm already hot in here. I'm quite tired. But we got to get this video done. And I think we're at a tipping point where things are going to start really coming together. So, timeline. Cleared the top station first. Then cleared the path through the woods. Then I got a bike. I have to be careful with how I clean my... I've ruined so many glasses by using my shirt and stuff. I actually want to confirm, did I start building stuff or did I do the clearing of the woods first? That's what I need to know. Okay, when did this happen? July 9th, I cleared the woods. And when was our first, or when did the streams take place? What's July 9th look like? Okay, so we cleaned the garage on July 6th. And then overthinking everything early stream. Okay. Yeah, so I cleared the woods first before everything. Then we got a bike. Then we built the bull wheel frames. What am I hearing? Why can I hear myself? Oh. Okay. Curious why this one stream did so well. Okay, I gotta drink some more water. I'm not feeling too good here. The timeline is key. Oh, 100%. 100%. And I need to get better at maybe not overthinking certain things. But, we're learning as we go. So then I built the top station in situ, installed the bottom station and counterweight system with Dan. And then I believe it was like July 24th we started actually sort of really started building stuff. So then we started printing the prototype, assembling the gondola prototype, design and print relief mechanism, designed the cable grip and handling mechanism, tested the relief mechanism with success, and then we printed roller prototypes, created cable tensioning mechanism and installed it, built and installed top roller frame. Had to temporarily re-aim the top station, tested gondola over rollers and cable sag with gondola, decided to build a midpoint tower, installed bottom roller, installed 2 towers. Once we did that, we found the motor, took it out of my mom's car, figured out and tested the motor and started designing the sprocket mounts, installed sprocket hub on upper bull wheels, started working on motor sprocket, installed motor sprocket, tried the janky motor mount, ended up using wiper mount instead. First successful motor test, big moam. And then we started refining the gondola cars and discussing the different traps. Started to print final versions of final colors. So that's this stream here? Yeah. Okay, and then we spliced the cable. Could end up being a disaster, but in there for a second. This length here, does that make sense? Sorry for the breathing. Holy, I kind of forgot that I was breathing directly into the microphone there for a second. Splice the cable, big moam. I feel like that's a pretty big moam. It's a pretty unique thing to do, I guess. And now 30 feet on the other side. Tell computer microphone. Start this by all of them. And then we set up the H2C. Then we printed fun emblems and labels. This we'll save for end of video. I know that, but that is what happened next. And then we set up laser cutter H2C. And then we built, or we designed the chain. Tensioner. You can hear me. It's so hard for me to get a full breath in. It sucks. Redesigned the roller thing. Is that what happened here? Oh, yeah. I guess that's more of this guy, isn't it? Redesigned the cable grip with integral track. Oh yeah, started work right. Started testing out different trap floor spring mechanisms. Then we started assembling final gondolas and laser cutting the acrylic. I agree. I do agree. I love breathing so much. Breathing's so great. And so what I think I'm gonna do here is because this whole thing was kind of weird, I'm gonna say tested clear acrylic on H2C, but didn't work. Cut acrylic on CO2 laser instead. Tried bending jig. Hey, what's up? It doesn't look that good yet, I think. What do you think? You want to come in here later and touch it up for me? Make it look good? Use your artistic capabilities. I think it's getting there. But I just need to
Where's the water?
I just threw that in there. Actually, we threw that in because I was shaking the white bottle and it exploded everywhere. So I got white all over it. And then Aaron was like, "Oh, just throw some blue on it, make a little water feature." It's like, all right, because that's nothing like our actual good bean. Do you need anything?
Nope.
Very cute. All right. Tried bending jig with minimal success. So after that failure, I'm assuming what happened here. Okay, then I installed chain, guide, and tried new motor controller. Motor controller was DOA, but chain guide worked. Don't need to really include that. So, yes. Wait a bit, but it's like, yes. Oh, this is what it looked like for you guys? Holy cow. Oh, that's so. What is going on? This is crazy. Maybe I'll go down there. Time. Go. Okay. I'm sorry that wasn't. First successful loop with prototype gondola. Why am I so warm today? It's not even that warm out. No, it's kind of warm out. Kind of cool out-ish. Weird. It is, but today it's going to be like a real downside. Okay. So now this part, so tried new bending method. It's direct mention in this part, because this is probably where I'll start mentioning the whole stream thing. I think I'm seeing the fiber. This one has new bending method, major success. Installing acrylic on final gondolas. I'm not sighing for any other reason other than just labored breathing. Not in a bad mood or anything like that. It sounds like I am. Sounds like I'm huffing and puffing. Okay, wiring up new motor controller with success. Oh no. Oh no. I messed this up. This is supposed to be this. Install chain guide. Tried new motor controller. Failed DOA. Design controller box. And then we used H2C on black acrylic with major success. Bent black acrylic with bendy jig. Assembled box. Finalized gondola builds and installed keep. I just did. I went kind of basic wheel. Well, that's why I. We'll see. Blue, and we will march. Control box worked. And then we're going to go like this because this affects everything. Major failure. Catastrophe. We're going to be okay because what it is, it's going like this, right? Oh my! All right, we hit the bottom. Oh my god! Oh no! That's a big moam. That's catastrophic. Here, we shall remain. Me. It's the bar for sure. This says to me, print more cable support wheels close. Have you on your boat? You could have told. Thing never ended up. Okay. Investigated failure and determined I needed to build the shelves. Built and installed upper shelves. Space them, count them all. Back to the shop. Let's go build. Really matter that much? Okay. It matters. Around it and just be. Going for it. Hell yes. Heck yes. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Wait, do I have two of these streams or something? Take a break. This looks awesome. I'm super happy about this. It works great. You can see the. I'm fine with that. See the cable's nice and straight. Let's just. Replacing stuff. Oh, which is kind of weird. Oh. Obviously. Constantly changing things at the end here. So later on, I decided I need instruments that I. On building the shelf. Okay. Upper shelves with success. And then I did a shop tidy. It's actually crazy though. We continue to finalize gondolas. then we built the bottom shelf. This is ski lift. So I think like the main angle is going to be like maybe like from here. Do you have a dog? We have one, but he's an old little chihuahua. It's cloudy today. So I gotta grab a gondola because this can't travel the gondola without a gondola on it. Get those little okay, and also oh. Chain issues. What am I even doing here? 30 lubricant to mitigate this, so y'all can see this. Move. I'm a little. Oh, where did the tower fall? Where did the tower fall? Nice. That's awesome. I'm trying to figure out where in the stream did the tower fall that one time where it got caught on the tower and actually pulled it. For the sprocket? Figure out what. Alright, we hit the bottom. Oh my god! So maybe I'll go grab some ice water. So. Okay. Let me see what you guys have been saying. I think it was after first disaster. I seem to remember it. Oh yeah. Slipped. This is a big moam too, I think. Let me grab banana.
That wasn't it. So major failure, catastrophe. Tried fixing and only made it worse. Cable slipping. So I think I gave up after this. I have multiple drawer slides. I guess I could down. It's the plan, and we're gonna save little blue. And then I was fixing things. This isn't. Looking at this isn't gonna see necessarily like, oh, that's a gondola right away. Two but bottom hill. And we will, maybe I should like intake some of those clean out of for it today. So basically, I think I have two of these identical. Yeah, this is two streams that are identical, so that's confusing. Because studio right now, something else out. We don't want to knock the mice around too much. So okay, so here, and maybe sort of we want to. That's the plan. Fairly simple. Now, just while we're here, I do want to get a couple prints started. And so the big thing is the cable, right? We have our cable here. And that mishap we had yesterday. So which one is this? This is fixing the towers 2. Ooh. Oh my god, there's so many fixing the towers. There's catastrophe. I'm assuming maybe it's fixing the towers 1. Yeah, this has got to be it. The city boy lifestyle for you. Oh, I didn't even see. Cool. I didn't want to go that. Okay, yeah, fixing the towers. So this is fixing the towers 1. Or if that's fixing the towers 2. My hair is down in the one that we're looking for. Did I just not download this one? Fixing the towers 2. Yeah, I guess I didn't download this one, or... Frustrating. Final gondola tweaks. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna download this one again. Seems weird. I feel like I would have downloaded this, but... Basically. Okay, clampy. It was the one where you also showed your opossum video. The shelf. The shelf. Okay, so it was after retrieving. So it's before. In the process of retrieving Blue Gondola, we also determined the tower's cable cones. I don't know. When did I actually install the cable cones? Shop tidy. Is this cool ASMR? I feel like this is good ASMR right now. Final gondola tweaks, right? Final gondola tweaks, yes. And then I assume at this point I've installed. Should have grown up with. Need to add those little cones. I mean, it's probably. Okay, so the video where I'm adding the little cones. I'm so confused. When did I do any of this? Change direction. Beautiful. Beautiful. Ooh. Okay. But it works. Beautiful. Okay, that felt kind of rough, but it works. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to mount all the gondolas now. So I think I want one of them basically. So I assume by this point I've got the bottom shelf installed. I wish I could confirm that without having to. Okay, so it's the stream where I move the table. Then we start working on the gondola video, I guess. See. Print something a little. What is this one called? If I can just get a title for this stream. Final Gondola Tweaks 3. Okay, so Final Gondola Tweaks 3. I'm assuming we've installed the shelves already. That's okay. Actually move. Go over the tower. Consider. Okay. A backwards direction, so. Yeah. It broke. Are they too close together? I think it's gonna be. This is pictures with my. So then, okay, so I think what happens then is we build the bottom shelves, chain issues. We install bottom shelves and do a test with all 3 gondolas. On the lower station. Fix a few things, or put the shelf on the lower station. So I haven't installed the shelf yet. So why did I put the 3 on there? I'm so confused.
The red strap that was there to hold something.
Oh, I did it for the thumbnail, I think, but right, and we redid the motor. I don't think that's that important, actually. Okay, testing the new towers. Wait.
Good rest of the day. My strap's not the most nice. Quite excite. Okay, I'm gonna grab my camera. Sometimes I grab a really bad screwdriver. Oh, I'm glad you think so. I feel like I dilly-dally, but we got the 2 new towers installed.
Oh, okay, so we installed the 3. Tested all 3. Determined the 3 gondolas were way too heavy. Tried to solve by adding 2 more towers.
Okay, let's just go with that. And let's see what happens. Let's film from here. And we're going to send it. We have liftoff. Ooh. Ooh, why'd you stop? Why'd you stop? There they go. It's the struggle. I don't know if you guys... Our tower, this is the one I'm most nervous about. If I can capture this moment. Okay, over mid-tower. Number 2. One more tower.
I think this is where
One more tower. This is the one I'm most nervous about.
the yellow one fails.
Put on the hill. And so I kind of had to jerry-rig some stuff down there. But it's looking okay, I think. Or did it pop off already? Yeah, it's looking good. Over that tower. Here's the black gondola. Over that tower. Over that tower. Okay, I'm going to stop this for a second. Okay. Oh. Nervous.
Gonna start getting kind of like dense with the amount of information, so tested again and got all 3 gondolas to the bottom, but stopped before hitting bottom station.
Nervous.
Okay, we're looking for. Wait. Okay, we're looking for the Goldilocks zone. I say again for my personal Goldilocks zone. It will. It's an old vintage one. Oh yeah, so then I change it to. Oh yeah, at one point I installed bottom two shelves and I'm just gonna go like this. Installed trap floor relief pins. Wait, install print. Come on, baby. Let's go. Please don't mess up. It's loop. Oh my god, no. Okay, and then we had tried to solve by adding 2 more towers, tested again, and got all 3 gondolas to the bottom, changed to zoom lens. Another big failure. Captured on zoom lens. Like this all this just happened now. And I don't even remember what happened. You're so jacked. Attention. The neighbors have a dog, so that's bad. Taking it off. I really like the tool for using. Oh yeah, okay. Realized. Realized in a rush I had installed one of the walls too far out and the gondola got stuck on it. Had to cut it with a really bad saw. The tower. Oh, I'm losing the tower. Oh. Upon trying to revive the gondolas or retrieve one of the new towers. yeah, that's true. And I think I gave up here. I think I was like pretty. Each other out. Was out. I'll probably need to rewatch a lot of this. I think it'll be cool. I don't know because the camera screen's so small. Actually, let's take a look at it now. Yeah. That's good. Good either. Like that's a bummer. Like, see how violent that is? On a screw. I think there is a screw there. Oh! Oh! Yeah, I actually don't know. I can't tell. It's so weird. I don't remember what I actually determined.
On either side. We could do 4, but 2 on either. But 1 extra gondola just makes it really struggle. So with the 2 gondolas.
Oh yeah. Okay, and this is all crucial. Also realized. Oh wait. Let's cut this. Also realized at this point that the motor wasn't strong enough to get all 3 gondolas back up. Upon trying to revive the gondolas by gondolas assist of the new towers. Feeling defeated. And then
Extra gondola just makes it.
decided on a 2x2 distribution.
See, this one doesn't. It's because slow to trend. I don't have it.
Trap floor release being finicky. Spring might be too tight now.
And so I end up storing all of that on my computer. From I was gonna ask about. I'm sure I will actually. It's pretty early, so. And just a little bit of a stream journal. Just a little bit. I was just doing another final test. And catastrophic failure again.
Okay, so then feeling defeated. Use integration hell. Stream for showing defeat and additional failures.
What I think ended up happening. Yeah, something.
This was like literally just a couple days ago. Oh, this is the last stream. Okay. What's the last stream I downloaded? Decided on a 2x2 gondola config for balance and weight distribution. Added 1 more set of rollers on the bottom tower, on the bottom station, to help with the bobbing. Had to. So, this is the order of things. Motor at its limit. All right. So I mean, we got a lot of plot points here actually. This is quite intense. And this is just basically the engineering. This is just the engineering, which if we look at our map, that's just this section here, which is just, this section here. So this is quite the vid. Look at all this. That's a kind of it's a cool image, cool imagery. I'm kind of like, my eyes are hurting. I think I might take a break. My eyes are hurting. I need to just chill for a minute because it's hard to breathe out here. So I'm gonna take a bit of a break, and then I might get Steph to come help me on the table. We probably won't stream that. We'll see if she wants to help me with that. If we'll see what she's up to. I don't actually know what she's doing right now. So, but yeah, I might do a bit more work on this on stream later. I'll see. It depends what everybody else is doing. I might also just bring my computer inside and do a bit of work inside, because I think at this point it's going to be a lot of me just going through footage and trying to find the moms, trying to find the right moms, which I don't feel like I necessarily need to stream that. Did you drop it? Did it drop? Oh no. What do you do? No. You need a little grippy grabby thing. Oh, maybe, you know what you do? Get a little bit of tape. Get like a long piece of duct tape. Get it so it's kind of sitting on top of your phone. So drop a long piece of duct tape, have it so it's sitting like this, and then just use a stick and like apply it, and then you should be able to pull your phone right out. If you can't just open the piano, because I feel like you can open it. 3 strings in, I realized the hammers were only hitting 2 of the strings. Oh, so you're going to have some extra harmons. Oh, okay, that's good. Oh, I'm glad you're going for it. That's fun. Keep it up. I'm very curious to see how it turns out. Let me know in the next stream. I'm hoping we'll do another stream today, but I'm not too sure yet. It's kind of late, and also like I'm really banking on rain right now, and I really want to like if it starts raining, I'm gonna want to actually go out there and experience some rain. I need to move the action over though, and I'm not actually sure how to do that. Yeah, I don't know either. I don't know either. I actually know quite a bit about piano actions because of the kick drum pedal thing, but I actually mostly studied the grand piano action. I didn't study the upright too much. But yeah, let's call it here. Appreciate the hang. And in between streams now at this point, just because there's going to be a lot of like monotonous, boring work that I can do in my own time inside the comfort of my own home. Maybe even do it from bed, which is kind of my favorite thing. So I obviously wouldn't stream that. But other than that, I will see you on the next one. Maybe later today. Maybe not. I'm not sure. But you'll know if I'm on, I guess. Alrighty. Talk to you soon.